Well, we have got a legal battle royale over a winning lottery ticket sold at a Circle K store in Scottsdale worth nearly $13 million. The question is, who is the rightful owner of that ticket?
A customer who left the ticket behind, do they own it? The manager who bought the ticket? Or the company where the ticket was sold? Fox 10's Brian Webb has more.
This story starts in November of last year. A woman walks into a Circle K to buy $85 worth of lottery tickets. The tickets are printed out, but she only has $60 to pay for them, and that's where things get tricky.
It really broke my heart that I did it. My father's name is tarnished, and that's how I felt. It really it hurt me because I don't want that. So.
This is where Robert Galitza enters the story. The former store manager says the extra tickets were up for grabs the next morning, and that's when he realized one of them was a winner worth just shy of $13 million.
When I try to clear my name with the company, it's like, well, sort of like I'm being thrown under the bus.
So Galitza is loading up on legal ammunition, from the employee handbook to sworn statements from several co-workers and hiring attorney Josh Colesrud.
Their policy is to have Robert, the store manager, and the clerk that printed out the tickets purchase those unsold tickets.
Colesrud says that Robert did exactly what he was trained to do: clock out, take off his official Circle K shirt, buy the ticket, sign it, and then clock back in, even offering to split the winnings with the coworker who printed the tickets the night before.
The first thing he does is he decides to split it with somebody. That's not the action of somebody who has nefarious intentions.
Circle K corporate office has possession of the winning ticket and claims the money belongs to the company. But the company and its legal team would not comment on the case.
I mean, I was just following the directions of what I was being told.
And to add insult to all the intrigue, Galitza was fired in January after 20 years of service. And now his mission, other than getting the money, is to restore his family name.
They raised me to be an honest, hardworking person. And that's what I tried to do that day. And unfortunately, that's not how I'm being portrayed, and that's what my main focus is.
I went to the home of the woman who originally ordered those tickets, but no one answered the door. The money is still with the lottery office, and lottery officials say they will follow a judge's orders over who finally gets the money. I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.